How can I not work 9 to 5? How can I make it so? And at one point, I actually was a clown.
Wait. Excuse me.
And this happened because
I promise you, folks, if we can discover the pictures, they will show up in the post
I have
edit.
pictures. I was actually pregnant with Tommy.
You were pregnant with Tommy and you were a clown.
I was pregnant with Tommy. And
no one would have guessed a clown.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, this is why. So I worked at Toll Brothers in the conveyancing department, and I was always looking for ways to make extra money. So one of the things that I found out about was to work at the places that they had for sale, like the communities, on the weekends and help out and host. So this girl comes along, and she was probably in college, and she was dressed as a clown, and she was doing the party. And I'm like, what do you get paid to do something like that? And she told me $85 an hour. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, I could dress up.
Well, you know what? I
could
could put on the Ronald costume.
Right? So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do this. So I actually went to Joann's and I bought fabric,
awesome.
sewed up an outfit, bought a wig.
That's awesome.
And the hardest part about that whole thing, and I did weekends, I put an ad in the paper, and I was making a couple $100 a day.
That's pretty progressive.
Saturday and a couple $100 on Sunday. So I'm like, this is great. Like, I'm making extra money. I'm about to have a baby,
Yeah.
So the hardest part, believe it or not, was driving to and from the jobs with a car that did not have tint on the window, and people were laughing at me. But then I'm like embracing it because you know what? At first I was really uptight because I'm like, people are laughing at me, but I'm like, I'm in a position to make people laugh.
Yeah.
So it actually helped me come out of my shell.
Interesting.
And
you know what? Do you have that clown costume somewhere as inspiration?
I think I got rid of it, but I do have pictures. I'll share with you.
Oh, I'd love to see those. I think maybe just for like a sense of inspiration every once in a while.
Yeah.
Make someone dress up like a clown.
And I'll tell you something funnier. I had Brittany dress up like she was 10 or 11. She hated it. And I said, it's great, marketing, like my little mini me, because she looked just like me anyway. So I dressed her up like a clown too. And that only lasted a couple times. She was like, no, I'm done.
That's awesome.